Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to some Dome Keeper. I've been playing a lot of Dome Keeper lately. I don't know how much more we're gonna be playing, but I wanna play a little bit more, right now anyways. We're not playing Prestige though. We could play some guild assignments. There are some fun things here like Massive Wave with Showdown, relatively short run, but with a supermassive wave after 20 cycles. You have to deliver 20 cobalt within 18 cycles. You have no upgraded mining. There's like dense iron. There's a lot of cool challenges here, but it was also suggested, hey, what about some modes? You asked for it huge. And I kind of like automated defense. Start with all defensive gadgets and gadget autonomy, but without a main weapon. Let your dome do the work. That's a pretty fun one to do. So let's do a automated defense run. If we're doing automated defenses, drone yard seems really smart because then you get drones helping you also with some of the combat. So we could take that. The shield is also nice because then you get just automated defenses. But why don't we just do drone yard? It'll be the actual completely full up passive run. We never fire a dome. Let's start a run. Make sure to choose a good dome type, says Gladeair. From my understanding, you want to choose artillery because it has the most health. And that's it. Like, if you choose other domes, you're just losing health for no reason. All right, let's do this. Let's do some mining. So we start with artillery dome. We're the engineer. We have a drone yard, a stun laser, an autocannon, and the defensive spire. I guess you don't need shields as much if you have the defensive spire. Oh my God, we start with iron? That's amazing. That's incredible. Let me just get some like pre-mining happening here. So yeah, we're just gonna do an automated run here. I was thinking about doing a usernames run of artillery dome, drone, and ironworms in kind of just like a analysis of that being a possible run for endless. Well, I keep calling it endless. I just mean prestige. But this is also, I think, a pretty good idea. Yo, can you pick up that one iron, please? Turning Dome Keeper into Factorio. It's actually a pretty strong way of playing the game with the automated defenses here. The Autodome is pretty strong. The stun laser and spire alone are really strong. The autocannon kind of sucks, but you can make do with that for a little while. But yeah, it's nice because we never have to worry about going up to the surface. We never have to actually handle any of the... Perfect. Any of the defenses. We just let the dome do it all for us. And we just don't have to care. Gladeair in chat, welcome, says, I started playing Factorio recently. Very fun. Factorio is really fun. I know like last year, I kept saying, oh, I want to do a Factorio playthrough. That still is kind of truth. I do want to do a Factorio playthrough at some point. I just don't know when. Don't know where, don't know when. But we'll see. Factorio for me though, I have the problem when I play those types of games where I do a lot of the early game construction, I automate, you know, the gathering of resources, and then I kind of just get bored with it after a while. You only have 900 hours. I've never finished a run of Factorio though. Like I play for a while, and then as soon as I hit a point in the game where it's like, I sigh every time I have to do something, then I stop playing it. Like, oh, I need to go get more iron. I need like a whole nother load of iron to like keep up with the production. Then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. And so I stopped playing at that point because at that point it just gets to be, I think, a little bit too tedious. Potox says I have 1,000 hours on Steam, and that's a long time to have. Of course, welcome. How are you doing today? Ashen Rand says same with Satisfactory. I think I like Satisfactory a little more because Satisfactory, I think, has less of the, where's autocannon? Has less of the problem. Yeah, improve all aspects. Because with Satisfactory, you're not necessarily having to constantly like gain iron patches and move the iron patches around. Like once you place something in Satisfactory, it can stay forever. In Factorio, all of the deposits eventually run out and then you gotta go get more of them. And I think that's kind of part of the tediousness for me. Of, oh, I gotta move the iron, I gotta get, destroy this iron deposit, make more iron deposits. I know you can make drones do it all, but at some point it just becomes too much and then you gotta like deal with the aliens and it's like, oh, I gotta like get in my tank and go kill some biters and it's the same thing for 2 hours, just killing biters. Ah, no. I think I'm good. And that's why the whole point of this conversation is me saying it's kind of just like a personal game, a game for myself when I want to automate some stuff and then I can just kind of play it without worrying about having to like finish a playthrough. Let's get the drones going. Battle grid, I think, is what we want. Honestly, I think with the drones, it's actually gonna be a little bit too easy. Like, the drones are already pretty strong. This should be fantastically simple. I would like to find iron and or water and or cobalt next to each other. Let's see if we can find some here. All right. Just get ridiculous amounts of deposits as soon as you pay your starter base, then you don't have to worry about planning out mega bases. Except the problem with Factorio is that eventually you're gonna need to mega base it. Like at a certain point in the game, you're gonna run out of resources. It doesn't matter. Oh, cobalt and iron. That's a good spot for it. Like at a certain point, you are gonna run out. I know you can adjust the settings, but I never think about that when I'm playing the game. When I start playing Factorio, it's like, I want to play Factorio, and then I start playing it, and then later I'm like, oh, it's kind of tedious dealing with all of the aliens, and at that point you're locked into your game seed. Anyways, yada yada yada. Pew, 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 pew. I hear that stun laser doing a good job, killing all the Amogus. Quick drones or long-lasting drones? I feel like quick drones are pretty good. Like, I don't care about them spawning slowly. More of them probably is better, but we can save our resources for now. We can get, like, better firing stamina. We can get our drill upgrade. Can use the map editor anytime. Yeah, and that just adds work that I don't want to figure out. Oh! Okay, if there's iron nearby, this is a great spot for the tree. Methinks there might be iron nearby. Because I haven't seen iron recently. Come on. I found a gadget. Glad I came down here. Come on. Don't think, I mean, this is disconnected. I don't think there's gonna be iron here, which is really unfortunate. But we could get water and cobalt. Does the tree automatically generate iron? I don't think it does. Like, I think it has to have an iron deposit. It's just if there's nothing, it'll make one iron. Let's see if we can get water over here. Let me just put the seed down, actually. Maybe we'll get lucky and there will be a little bit of water in this general vicinity. Although I should not have put it directly on the cobalt because now I can't move it. Maybe I can. I can. Okay. Let me hold on to this for a minute. We just got to do a little bit of spam mining. Trying to see if there's any water nearby. Weird that we're like at the edge of the map here. Anren, you have a good drive home. Or just way to go home. Show me the way to go home. I thought the same thing as you, says Potok. That's why I changed map settings. I mean, maybe that's what I need, but even then, like, the whole Factorio in general just gets a little bit overwhelming after a while. And having played through the Space Age, like, mod, I do find myself now wondering, like, would I actually enjoy a DLC that kind of revolves around that? Or would that also be kind of like too much? Like, oh, we got everything. Perfect. Come on, come on. Because I might just be like, oh, now I have to go to a new planet and do all of the things that I did before, but again, and it's just be a little tedious, I feel. In Space Age, those issues don't occur because you don't need a mega base for like 100 hours. But at a certain point, you're going to need a mega base. Every planet is different, so you don't have to do the exact same thing. That is true. I have been thinking about that mod as well. Or, well, that's just the DLC. Or is Space Age the DLC? What is the name of the mod versus the whatever? Factorio. What a game. I still think about that game though and want to come back to it at some point or play it at some point. Space Age, space exploration, whatever. It's all space. Space. Let's get up here and protect our dome. We need to upgrade our weapons. Mega base, many small bases, but I guess what I'm saying is that it's the problem is very similar. You're still, at a certain point in Factorio, you're just building the same thing over and over again. Resource converter, lift, resource packer, shred to cobalt. We wouldn't need the lift if we had the resource packer. Do we care? I'd rather have explosive mining. Yeah. I think I'd rather have Suit Blaster. Let's grab that and let's upgrade it, because why not? More charges. Bigger explosions. We'll work on that. Well, we'll work on that and we'll work on trying to get a, some better defenses, because we're gonna need some better defenses. Directional blast. I like the AoE so you can just like mine a couple of blocks from a resource node and then just blow up all the iron. But directional blast does mean you get to mine further. You know, I never take it. Let's take directional blast. We'll take the other upgrade. We'll take the upgrades we never take. That'll be what we do today. mean, this is basically just going to be a fun run because we have automated defenses. I guess I also don't need lift or the auto packager because I have friends, and the friends will help me out. A little jank, but still. You know, Connie recommends it. I will try it out. Charge speed, more charges, explosion radius. Oh, is that a supplement? Might be a supplement for this. So let's not worry about it right now. All right, the drones combined with the autocannon are gonna do a fine job. The tree is gonna start growing cobalt and water and iron. We're gonna have a nice little prestige set up there on the left. I'm trying to pay more attention to that sort of stuff as I mine, so in the future, hopefully I won't just mine up the resources that I need. Let's make it charge faster. I'm just going like full-on Soup Blaster right now. I mean, let's Soup Blast then, right? Mine down. The thing about the Soup Blaster is that, if I remember correctly, it charges faster the more charges you have. So you don't want to just spam your charges. You want to use it over time. But maybe I'll see if I can get that as my first supplement here. I'm gonna let my drone friend handle those ones. There we go. And even if it just like only sometimes gives you an iron patch, that's still better than nothing. Oh, you know what, speaking of water, we should make sure that we have water for supplements. So let's make sure that if this is a supplement, which it is, I think. Yeah. Let's unlock this before he steals my water. Dive bombers? Oh no. Thunk. My health just went down so much. Ugh! Stun laser doing a good job. Power drill, area stun, scrap repair, reroll. Fast firing cannon, reroll. Directional charge, suit blaster supplement. Let's give it a go. Suit blaster will blast a long tunnel when moving in a direction. All right, let's see about doing it just straight down. Let's see how it works. Wow, that went real far. Dude, that's not too bad. All right, I can dig it. Well, actually, I can't because it's been mined out for me. I don't know if that's like worth my first supplement, but it's not bad. It's not bad. All right, let me, do I have enough iron for this? I do. Let's just make it overall recharge faster, and we'll work on getting the final level of the Soup Blaster, and we'll just do full-on Soup Blaster build. Because that's not too bad. We need water now, though, but we're getting water over time. It's not even really like the direction you're moving, it's kind of just the direction you're pointing. That's okay. Yeah, you can still do the AoE blast if you're not pressing WASD. No! Oh, we got him. I don't think he hit the dome. Maybe he did. I don't know. Let's see. I don't have any water, so I can't upgrade that. I can upgrade health. Let's upgrade health. I think that's a worthy upgrade to get right now. If we bring up that water, we can upgrade the number of drone friends we have. It's probably worth doing at some point. You know what? I kind of like the augment here that's making the directional charge, because one problem I have with the Soup Blaster is that I always want to use it in order to mine out big iron deposits, but that usually takes all of the charges, so then it takes a long time to charge again after the fact. But if I just have a directional charge, I can just use it while I'm around, like mine a line and then just keep mining. So it kind of does make it a little bit more of a ability that you can activate every once in a while to keep the charges going. I need one more iron. And if we want an AoE blast, we still could. That's not bad. Soup Blaster, that's a pretty good one. Just in time for the wave to start, right? Let's get the drone upgrade. As soon as we get more water, I will try and get more damage on the machine gun. I also always take machine gun for the autocannon, but maybe the shotgun would be fun. The bullets would do more damage, and it would have a shotgun effect, but it shoots way more slowly. Egnarts, thank you for the resubscription. How you doing today? Kaka. Would this be better? Like this one goes from 1.5 second to 0.25 second. So the damage output goes up by a factor of 6. This triples the damage. And then triples the damage again, but basically halves the damage. And doubles the damage again, but basically 2/3 is the damage. I don't know. 3.3 seconds is a long delay, but the shotgun, it could be interesting. I feel like though that the machine gun it would be better for enemies that are further away. Maybe we'll try the shotgun route because that's what we're here for. We're here for some more experimentation stuff. Theoretically. All right, let us hold the iron tree. We've got so much. We found so much. Yeah, all right. Soup Blaster is pretty good. Potok says, Satisfactory is better if you care more about visuals, Factory if you care more about automation. They're both really good automation games. I don't think it's as simple as saying, Satisfactory doesn't play as good, it just looks better. It's a different game. But being in first person gives it a different feel, which I actually enjoy. We don't need lift, we don't really need drilling rig with our Soup Blaster, we don't really need teleporter as long as we move faster. Let's see what we get here. Iron worms. Blast mining, ironworms, underground station. Well, what do we can't re-roll. I guess we'll take ironworms. Ironworms are fine. Come here, worm. We might blow up some occasional iron, but we'll still get good value from this guy. And right there. Good. Have fun. Yeah, mining is pretty quick, isn't it? I like it. I mean, with the iron tree, we're gonna get so much. This is another supplement, so let me actually just get down a little bit. Pop that. I think there's water right above me, though, so we should just be able to grab one. And I don't know, power drill? We don't really need power drill. I guess we can get faster rate of fire for the auto gun. That'd be fine. Work on getting the shotgun upgrade, I guess. Bring a few more for re-rolls. I'm bringing the water, but I think I'm just gonna get the, like, autocannon shotgun upgrade. If it's there. Or the rate of fire upgrade, rather. Layer implosion, we don't need. Projectile slowdown, we don't need. Although it could be pretty good. Fast firing cannon. So previously the rate of fire was 1.5, now the rate of fire is 1.5. No, rate of fire bonus is 180%. So it basically doubles the rate of fire. I mean, that's pretty good. It's something. I need to get the fast drones deployed, I think, because we are taking quite a bit of damage. Fast drones would help me out in that regard. Battle drones are also interesting. I just don't think you need them unless you're in Prestige. You really don't. Like, this dome without the drones can handle the waves, so just quick drones to help clear the board faster is totally fine. One water. That looks like a flying duck. Oh, speaking, I need to grab that ironworm. We should do diligence once we get more water. Okay, I have 23 iron. What do I upgrade? Quick drones, we have literally 23. Give me the quick drones. It's a lot of iron. That's gonna be really annoying to pick up. I should probably upgrade my drones, but water has been a problem. We kind of need a lake or something. One problem with this setup is that while you do have the automated defenses, everything requires so much water. Okay, could you stop shooting me, please? All right. Yeah, like, the quick drones, what I like about them is them being deployed so quickly means that enemies like those flyers are way less problematic, because they're getting shot down out of the sky faster. All right, we can do some manual mining while we wait for the suit to recharge. Actually, there's nothing up there. All right, then. Drones are gonna be busy. Especially with ironworms, we're gonna need some drone friends. But what I actually need is water. Well, I found that again. Hooray. Like, I don't really even have anything to upgrade except for myself right now. The thing that I really need is just straight up water. There we go. I will carry this up myself. Getting pretty dense as well. Let's just mine up. Yeah, I'm liking the explosion suit. That's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt, I think, because my flyboys took him out. Yeah, my drones. That's why I like those quick drones. Okay, finally. Let's get the drones upgraded. We need them. I think that one's going left of the tree, which is doing a real good job right now. We're getting a lot of resources out of the trees. You know what? Good enough. It doesn't have to be perfect. I guess I can just go, like, upgrade my own stats. I've got so much iron. And health. Health would be nice. In fact, that might be what we get first. We can just bring up iron over a day. I think we have enough. Ironworm is not yet there. I do want to get the ironworm upgraded, but like, I think that was a mistake. I don't think we need iron. Like, we just don't. I need iron to upgrade my own mining speed, but I have also an explosion that can do it too. Water is the thing that we need. And we have a tree making water. Guess I'll just bring up more iron. I mean, if we can increase our drill speed, that would be nice. Or just speed, carry capacity. I guess everything. We need everything. Oh, my suit blaster doesn't recharge when the wave is happening. I see. A little annoying because I'm not like purposefully trying to stall out the wave, but it does make sense. Mining speed could be good. I mean, it could, but I also explode. Explosion! Explode! Yeah, explosion! Blah. I got a feeling we're about to find some iron. Be right here. Right here. Haha! I knew it! There's enough there that I'm happy with that drone. Oh yeah, I did upgrade carrying capacity. I can carry a few more. Mining speed, we need all this stuff. Tree though, tree has been fantastic. We're getting iron, we're getting water, we're getting cobalt every wave. That's perfect. Glung 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 glung. Let's get heavy bullets. It basically triples the damage of the gun, and that's doing a lot of the damage. Well, I think the drones are doing a lot of the damage. That one hit? Aw, boo. Not another one. That one hit too? Unfortunate. There you go. I think at this point, I'm just gonna focus entirely on water. Like, I will hold water. Hopefully I can find some more water to bring up. I did! I'll take it. I'll take it. Woo! Oh, it's just the iron. Yeah, explosive mining's pretty fun. I like this. Thank you, Connie, for the suggestion. Like many things. Thank you, Connie. All right, let's throw this stuff in the hopper. 8 cobalt though is pretty nice. That tree is doing a good job. I really do want to get like the spire upgraded. Better damage on the, well, shotgun on the shotgun. We don't really need diligent worms. We honestly don't. I think I'm gonna go for... Let's go for drill speed, and then we'll get the drones upgraded next, because we just have so many iron deposits that they're gonna bring up over time. We're gonna get so much iron on this one. Jetpack speed needs to happen, drone carry capacity and speed needs to happen. We need all of it. I don't really want to use my explosion when a wave is happening because I don't get the recharge on it. We are taking damage. And sometimes quite a lot of damage on these waves. We need to hit up that tree again. I wish that tree dropped resources, but that would probably make it too strong. It's a fun mode, playing without needing to actually go up to your town. your dome. Dive bombers. Yeah, the dive bombers, I basically can't kill them, at least not right now. They're going to hit. See you on the other side, friend. I guess I'll just bring up a whole bunch of iron right now. I can get a whole bunch of jetpack upgrades immediately. Get big ol' mining speed buffs quickly. Get down there and get all the water I can carry. Maybe find some gadgets. be right back in a minute. Yoink. Yoink. I have 3 water. Where did I get that water from? One of my drones must have found some. Oh, well, actually, the tree probably created some water. So let's go for another... Let's upgrade shotgun. We have exactly enough. Once we upgrade that thing fully, I really want to see how it performs. Because I'm interested, I'm tempted by the shotgun. If only it was a double barrel. Let's go, friend. We're going deep. There we go. Now we're talking. It's a little disconnected though, but... I mean, I'm realizing now with this soup blaster, you could probably speed run the switches, couldn't you? Like, I already found them. We don't need them right now, but there they are. There's a lot of layers between now and then. Ooh. If only I could have some water. Water! Water! Let's bring that up immediately, because that's an upgrade. I don't know what I'm gonna upgrade, but that's an upgrade. Oh, come on. Yep. I think if they come in at the same angle that I have the quick drones in, they can take him out before he hits the dome, but otherwise, he'll hit the dome. Three water. Let's go for... If I get one more water and one more iron, I can get a better shotgun. I get movement speed buff. Spire needs an upgrade too, but that thing is a water sink. Also, I don't know what's better, sustained fire or burst fire. Sustained fire has a limited number of upgrades. Burst fire has an infinite number of upgrades. But, burst fire, how does it recharge? Does it have to completely empty its capacity before it recharges? In which case it could deal with a wave of projectile shooters, have one bullet left in its capacity, and then have to recharge after one shot so you don't actually get a burst out of it. I kind of just like sustained fire, especially with energy trap. It can break, or it can block a lot of projectiles very quickly. That being said, I think the last time I tried that, it wasn't actually shooting at a fast rate, and I don't know why. I might have to, like, figure that out, do some experiments with it. Because I feel like one time I had sustained fire, and it was shooting like once every 2 seconds, and I don't know why. It just seemed like it wasn't being very effective. So, who knows? God, that's so much iron. Here's more. I'll take the cobalts. It's kind of hoping for water, though. Username says, sustained fire is just better IMO. I mean, I think the same thing. Base fire is ass. I mean, it is, but water is few and far between right now. I'll bring up some cobalts. Just kind of widen the shaft a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this directional fire. It's handy. It's handy. We can get a suit speed upgrade at the very least right now. I think it's what, 12? We have 4 water. Well, we should probably get shotgun first. I really want to get the damage output as opposed to the defense. Because we're taking damage from dive bombers mostly. Dude, condenser seems really good. We are desperate for water. I'm gonna go look at this tree. Glunk. Ah, the beautiful tree. Da-da-dun. All right, it's looking good. We used a triangle, but that's okay. That's what it's there for. Yeah, this iron worm, I guess it's pretty nice. You know, I haven't upgraded it, but it still gives more iron from every deposit. So it's just pure profit, basically. More water. More water. Well, I found some. I think I'll just bring it up. Anytime we can bring up water, that's just an upgrade. It's sort of automated mining too in the spirit of the run. This is just an automated run, isn't it? Automated defenses, automated, well, iron mining, automated water production, automated carrying of resources up from the drones. I like it, I like it. This is the lazy man's run. Minus the fact that I'm running up and down my dome constantly. One water every wave is pretty good. I think I can upgrade that. I think I can handle that. Although maybe automated would have been nice because that's in the spirit of the run, and I am frequently staying down mining. Yeah, maybe. We'll just go up there and get the upgrade right now. It only costs 1 water. We should have 1 water on the way up. The lazy man's run fits you like a glove. You know me too well, Lenore. What is going on up there? The wave just ended, but we were in stall territory. Why were we stalling, game? I know why. It's the weird triangle pyramids that land on the ground. They don't do anything. They just kind of hang out. Whatever, I'll just go down. Water! I'll stay here. Come on, condenser, make water for me. Thank you. So now that it can hold 2 water, I don't have to come back every wave. Every other wave is fine. I'm gonna be coming up every once in a while anyways, just to manage the dome. But if I took Battle Station, then we could have taken automated water production and then we never have to go back up to the surface. Look at all of that iron. Well, I was off. That one, that one, that one, that one. Let's go here. Although this is probably just gonna hit bedrock. Yep. Ooh, that's handy. You know what? If we find iron up here, we can just have it immediately deposit all of the iron. I can move all the iron right now! Dude. One iron deposit would go hard right about now. Come on, iron. Right in the shaft. Right in the shaft. My triangles. Stuff's happening up there that I'm scared of. Oh my god. Watch this. Don't worry, drones. I got this iron. So we have 16 iron right now. $30, $39, $44, $46. OP run. It's a pretty good run. 62. All right, you stay there, ironworm. All right, that handles a lot of our iron problem. 74 iron. Let's get some upgrades. That was a lot. That was all ironworm. Still have 9 cobalt, running a little light. Alright, that's been upgraded. With only 1 water, we're not doing too much in the way of upgrades here. Autocannon speed up, we can just fully unlock that one. Now let's get, you know what, let's just do that and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. And now what? Sure, just upgrade myself, I guess. Not quite maximum speed, but I also upgraded my mining. That's a lot of iron there, but you know what? It gives them something to do. It's like at some point, there we go. Let's see if we can find iron for this bad boy. Oh, I found some bedrock. Bedrock and broomsticks. That'd be a great film title. I don't know what it would be about, but now I want to watch that. That was an easy wave. It must have just been like one big enemy that we were able to handle with our shotgun. There you go. Okay, tons of iron incoming. I gotta stop using my explosions. This was a great tree spot. Look at this. Not like we needed it, but... Glug, 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 glug. No, you go this way. Oh, good. I love it. Suck it all up. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, well, let's go get another ironworm in a moment. Schlorp portal. It's schlorping everything. I love the schlorp. That was an easy wave, hasn't left the mine since 2017. Hey, if I don't have to do anything. I said I was lazy. You didn't believe me. Here I am. We have 5 water. We should have water up here in the condenser. Perfect. So I don't think we need carrying capacity, especially with the portal hole being down there. I think we'll just go for stun strength and stamina. In fact, we can basically max that out. And then with 32, like a jetpack speed, why not? Or carrying strength, why not? Loot or die. Hello, welcome, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? What's going on today? What were you playing? Isn't Loot or Die a game, though? Is this the official Twitch account? Because if so, that's cool. Oh god, no. All right, fair. Oh man, when you don't have, what is this? All right, when you don't have like the super meticulous worms, they actually operate very quickly. This is gonna be a lot of iron. Oh, the physics. Been playing lots of demos the past couple of weeks. If Hark the Ghoul still has a demo, that's one of my favorite ones that I've played recently. Hark the Ghoul was great. So if Hark the Ghoul still has their demo, you should play it if you like demos. When I got to Hark, I was playing demos too. I was like, bad demo, bad demo, bad demo, bad demo, bad demo. I was getting like frustrated, and then Hark the Ghoul came around, and then I felt better because that was a great one. Oh my god, it's just too much iron. I got a full playthrough out of that one. I wonder when it's gonna come out of early access. Well, actually, it's not in early access, it was just a demo. Or is it early? I can't remember. I hate early access sometimes. I can carry a lot more resources than I think. I haven't been playing too many demos recently, just kind of like meandering, waiting for Resident Evil 9 to come out in 6 weeks. Okay, we have 138 iron. Good God. That's ironworms for you. This is what Username was doing in his run. He was like, I'm just going for score. I gotta be careful not to blow up my tree. Water. We need that. Completely unrelated, asks Lenore, but I can never remember the Abe Clancy emote spelling by heart. Why is there an L and why is only the last C capitalized? All right, Connie explained it. It's the emote prefix. And I don't have any control over that. You can get control over that on Twitch when you actually get like a partner proper. But as I'm not a full partner, I'm a lowly surf is what we got. Sustain fire, it's such a huge reload time. I think we'll go for that. Let's go for energy trap. We can get both of these traps. Nice. And for 31 iron, there's nothing to do. All right. Should have named yourself Abe Clancy so they didn't have the L. Abe can caw? I mean, that's actually not bad. If I can ever change it, I'll ask them to just change it to Abe Can. And it'll just be Abe can caw. I like that. You sold me. You sold me. I'll take the water. Abe's thoughts. I need more iron. I mean, I've got the worm. I might as well throw him on something. Really, I just need more water. We don't need anything. We can end the run, and it's a pretty fast run, all things considered. Why am I still here? Why am I still mining? I guess that's just part of the fun of the game, isn't it? Why am I still mining? Why are you here? Because it's fun. Bling, blung. And at a certain point, we're gonna die just because we won't be able to stop all the dive bombers. Do you ever wonder why we're here? Asks Games and Pizza. We're here for pizza. What is nothing? There's one more. It's a great MST3K short. What is nothing? Or Riff Tracks, actually, isn't it? Sorry. Forgot if it was before or after they rebranded. Because they didn't actually get their show name. The Sci-Fi Channel probably still owns that one. Or, as I call it, the Siffy Channel. I don't know why I'm still down here. There you go. Have fun. I just wanted to give that worm a home. You know? Alright, well that's the automated challenge. You know, that's not even a challenge, is it? Because it's just a modifier. It's just a different way of playing. Where you really want to get that condenser early. In hindsight. What is a silhouette with the flashy outline in the HUD? It is this! Brang! That's what that is. It's the charge counter for my explosion suit. I don't know if the overload will work, but there it is. What else can we upgrade? Swivel speed, speed, and reload. There we go. I could just leave, I guess. But I want to watch the shotgun. It seems horribly inaccurate. There goes our triangles. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Shotgun, I was noticing most of the shots are just missing. Sure, like mathematically it does more damage than the other one, but it's got such a wide spread that at that range, it's not hitting anything. I feel like it kind of sucks. I feel like I'd much rather just have the machine gun because it's so accurate that it can actually kill the enemies faster. Here's our time lapse. Wow, what a weird generation on the right there. Just a little alcove up above. We skipped a lot of resources, but we just didn't need a lot. Look at how close I was. Hold on. Look how close I was to, where was it? This gadget, or rather this supplement, and this gadget. Just missed them both barely. Not like it mattered. Tons of iron, more iron, iron worms, not that important on this one. Because yeah, we didn't need the iron to upgrade our weapon, so the iron worms were pretty superfluous. It allowed us to upgrade ourselves very quickly, but that's not super important. And a great tree. All resources very early. Sometimes you've got a lot to mine too. I mean, sometimes it's just more like, you know, I fired off a explosive charge and then I don't follow through with it to connect the mine shafts because I'm like, oh, if it finds water, I want water. If not, I'll come back later. And then sometimes I don't come back later, which is totally fine. You know, we were never really pressed for anything on this run except anything that could deal with the dive bombers, and we just left before they became a problem. But yeah, that was the automated defense run. I like that mode. I think it's kind of fun to have just an Autodome, basically. And Drone Yard is probably what you want to synergize with it, although Shield works pretty well because it's automatic. You don't need to be there for the shield. Although it does have activation. You can get the reflector or something. But if you go the invincibility path, you get automatic invincibility on the shield upgrade, so that's something. But yeah, Drone Yard pairs very well with this. Some of the guild assignments are fun too. I might want to go through some of these. I mean, this is basically the same thing that we had, isn't it? And I started with autocannon and stun laser. I like that you can also, you know, look at what you were doing previously. Your previous loadout for each challenge is independent. So maze, for example, I had drilling rig, as you would expect. Which dome would you pick for your autonomous? Artillery seemed bad. Artillery is the best dome for autonomy. And the reason is simple. It's got the most health. That's it. Like laser dome, sword dome, artillery dome, Tesla dome, if you're not using the weapon of the dome, the only other statistic that changes per dome is HP. Artillery dome has the most HP. Therefore, it is the best dome that you can start on any mode where you don't have a weapon, including defective weapon, the guild assignment. Not only does the extra health give you an extra buffer, but triangles, the cobalt, I think they heal you a percentage of your health. So you also get more healing out of the cobalt. So Artillery Dome is pretty strong in that fashion. Other modifiers include maze, triple supplements, 3 times the supplements, and equip the dome with 3 slots for them. Specifically the dome, or other things as well? I guess other pieces of equipment don't have supplement slots. They only have 1 supplement. The dome has multiple because you can get like lower melee damage, lower projectile damage, the dome resurrection, scrap repair. Those are all supplements for the dome. And so you have 3 slots for this mode. No monsters, mass iron, long cycles, drillbart mode, automated defense, quick and feeble. Monsters move faster but have less health. Maybe we'll do some guild assignments. We'll see.